I've always said that the companies that make the best microphones tend to make the best headphones too. I mean, it's really a process in reverse. Just look at Sennheiser and Technica and AKG. Well, a relative newcomer to the microphone game has just produced its first headphone, and they don't look like anything you've seen before. Blue Microphones has always made some really offbeat looking microphones. They actually started building them out of junk. Well, they took the same kind of approach to radical design with these headphones. They call these the MoFi, and they tried to reinvent the headphone. We start with the exterior of the headphone, and you'll notice right away there's no headband here. It's really a series of hinges and joints and springs. And the idea is to give these a high level of customization. You can adjust the height of these ear pads any way you want to, and when you wear them around your neck, you can really slide them out of way entirely. We're always talking about clamping force and how tightly these grab your ears. Blue decided to make the MoFi adjustable, so this little wheel here adjusts the clamping force of the headphones so that they can rest a little loose on the ears or really grip on tight. Also, we're talking about some really rugged build quality. I can't even imagine how you would go about breaking these. But what about what's inside? Well, we'll start here. These are 50mm drivers. That's about as big as you'll find in any headphone, so you can expect them to get down nice and low and provide some really solid bass. But here's what really makes the MoFi different. This is indeed where you put your headphone jack, but this is also a switch. And what this does is it engages some built-in amplification. They work in passive mode just fine, but once you kick this on, the rechargeable battery kicks in, it powers up an amplifier, and it amplifies significantly the signal coming from your device. Click it one more time, and it adds a little bit of bass boost. How do they feel? Well, they're big and they're heavy. I mean, sure, I can adjust things a whole bunch of different ways, but either I end up with too much clamping force and my ears feel a little pressed in, or not enough, and this kind of weighs down on my head. I think maybe I just haven't found the money spot yet, but you definitely know you're wearing these. There's no getting around it. You're not going jogging with these suckers. And in terms of, the cushioning, I mean, these are very plush, thick pads, both at the top and the bottom, but under that headband is a big block of metal, and ultimately, you're gonna feel that. Ergonomics aside, the MoFi sound great. There's plenty of bass, and if you want more, you can turn on the bass boost. Mid-range is crystal clear, and the top end has a lot of sparkle without ever being aggressive. I haven't found anything to dislike about how they sound yet. At $350, the MoFi are definitely a premium headphone, and that's enough of a barrier to entry. But add in the clunkiness and the heavy weight, I wonder if folks are really gonna get at that wonderful sound that Blue Microphones has been able to create.